Hi, this is Chris, and it is Daylight Savings Times Day on 2018. It is March 11th, and I am out in the Wisconsin forest for the first time this year on one of my good horses, Mr. Houdini. And I've been listening to this podcast lately called The Extra Mile. I've listened to it for over a year, and it's helped me get into running some 5Ks, and I'm going to run a 10K this year. And it got me thinking about how much I enjoy listening to that podcast. I don't always listen to it when I'm running. You know, a lot of times I listen to it when I'm driving somewhere, or I listen to it when I'm doing dishes. And I thought, it'd be so great if there was something for horse people like that. And specifically, endurance horse people, where we could keep track of each other's success and challenges and encourage each other. Because I really love this running podcast. It's a lot of fun to check in with everybody from across the world, actually. So I thought, Chris, you know, you're really good with Lightroom and Photoshop. Maybe you could figure out podcasting. So I guess this is my first recording when I had the thought of creating this podcast, thinking of calling it the Endurance Horse Podcast. Maybe you can hear us sloshing through the woods here. There's parts where it's still snow that's melting and making little puddles. So I'm not going to encourage other people to record when you're riding. That's what you do is up to you. But I would just love to start a podcast. I think I'm going to tell our little green bean friends about this. I know AERC has the green beans group, and I'm still under 1,000 miles yet. So I'm in there. I think I'm a cooked bean or a baked bean. I'm not sure on the green bean thing. But, well, let me know what you think. I think it might be a fun thing to do. So I think I'm going to go to that group and ask you guys to submit. Again, you don't have to be riding. I just happen to be cooling Houdini out right now. And it's gorgeous out. And I'm pretty excited about being able to haul out and ride again. So maybe that's what got my mind going about this. But I'd love to hear your updates. I'd love to hear, even if you're not conditioning for endurance riding, I'd love to hear what you're doing with your horse. Try to keep submissions to like 5 minutes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Just tell us about yourself. Tell us about your horse and what you're doing. And if you happen to be conditioning for endurance, I'd like to hear what techniques you're using, any tips you might have with electrolyting or hauling long distances, or just anything related to camping would be great, little tips. And I'd love to hear what your plans are, your hopes, I should say. Your hopes are you doing your first LD? Are you doing a season of novice rides? Are you stepping it up to 50s or 100s? Let me know. And I'm going to kind of borrow Kevin's thing from his and just say, enjoy your extra mile. But I'm going to have to come up with one of our own, like maybe enjoy your extra horse mile. Have fun riding, y'all. Stay safe.